Hey guys, so I'm Simon and we are back with more Minecraft. So, let's go over here. Next up, I am. Ooh, there are squids. Anyway, next up I am going to do something with this here, not the pig, but beside the pig is a zombie spawner. Yes, the pig is excited. Look at him jumping up and down. Yeah, excited. So what are we going to do? We are going to make a little arena, or like a coliseum, or like a pit, basically, where you get to fight zombies. So what do we need? Actually, I've got my sign here. I'm gonna write some notes. So the spawner's over there, I guess. Oh, this stuff might have to move. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do... It'll be obsidian and lava. Obsidian and lava. And the reason for that is because in order for the zombies to spawn, it needs to be dark. And if it's dark, then creepers can also spawn. And so obviously obsidian is creeper proof. And the lava will be, you know, on the outside of the pit. So anything trying to get out will fall into the lava and die. And that includes both the monsters and you, if you decide to jump in. What else? It will have a flushing mechanism. And by that I mean the plan is to have a mechanism to drop water down to push everything out into the lava. Obviously the water can't fall into the lava as well, otherwise you get, you know, cobblestone. But having the water, you know, reach right to the edge of the inside pit and then pushing everything into the lava outside. So then, you know, if you need to clear the place out, then you can flush it. And then thirdly, there'll be light switch. Light switch. Light switch. Now both the flushing mechanism and the light switch will depend on pistons, and if you've been following the Minecraft news, then pistons should be out in a couple of days, and maybe by the time the video is out, pistons will already be out. So obviously the pistons will allow you to manipulate the water and also manipulate blocks. And for the light switch, the idea is to swap out light blocks. I hope lightstone blocks will, you know, will be usable with the pistons. I hope, because then you can switch a lightstone block up, and then that will light the area up and stop the monsters from spawning because there's enough light, and then you can switch it back out to start the spawning again, because then, you know, it'll be dark again. So yeah, it'll be obsidian lava, and obviously there'll need to be a roof to block out the sunlight or the daylight so that monsters will spawn. What else? No, that's about it. That's about it. Can I? No, I can't move that down. So this will be a zombie pit. Yeah, so that's the plan. It'll be obsidian and lava, there'll be a flushing mechanism, there'll be a light switch. In fact, that's what this is, the light switch. I don't know if it's... feathers. I don't know if it's clear, but if you pay attention to this torch here, and if you pay attention to this bit of redstone and this bit of redstone, so the idea is each one of these will be connected to a piston. This one will push upwards, and this one will push side to side. Imagine if the upwards piston is like here, and then the side to side pistons is on either side, like that, so that when it's extended out, and then they'll push up, so then there'll be a block up here. and then when you see that when you click it, the middle one turns off, and then the other two switch, and then it turns back on again. Very quickly. So off, switch on, off, switch on. So then what will happen is this will move down, these two pistons will swap positions, and then they'll push back up again. And then, you know, if there's a obsidian block here and a lightstone block here, well, there and there, I guess now when it's up, then they'll move down the block that's up here, switch them, and then push the other one up, if that makes sense. So hopefully that works. So it will swap the two blocks, and then obviously above there will be obsidian, so then you swap the lightstone up to turn the lights on, and then you swap the obsidian up to turn it off. I hope that makes sense. But if not, I guess you'll see it in action when the pistons come out. So, first we make the pit. Now how big should the pit be? And it's going to, yeah, it's going to take up some of this lake as well. I don't know if it's a lake or if it's part of the ocean, although there is no ocean in Minecraft really. So yeah, I don't know. Well, actually no, I do know. Part of the plan, I think, is to extend the courtyard that way until we reach the next bit of water, which is quite a bit further along. And I guess that'll mean cutting into that mountain a little bit as well, that hill. And then this zombie pit, this zombie arena, zombie coliseum, will be next to the courtyard, like all the other things I've built so far. Well, not all of them, but all the things around here. As you see, they're on the outside edge of the courtyard. So let's count how many blocks we have. So the zombie spawn is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 26, 27. Okay, 25. If we count 25 the other way as well, I might do this off screen because I need to figure this out. I can't just do it straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 15, 20. What did I say on the other side? 1, 2, what, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it might be quite big, although, you know, you need some area on the outside, and then you need the lava, and then the actual arena. So the arena is a decent size if we do it in like that, but not huge. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 25 that way. I gotta make sure if there's enough space on that side. So roughly circular, I'm thinking. Although, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, yep. So yeah, roughly circular. or possibly square, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, no, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, that will have to move, but that's alright. It's not a big deal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, obviously I have a lot of digging to do. I need to dig down to that level, and the light switch mechanism will be underneath that. So another 3 or 4 layers at least underneath that as well. So yeah, quite a bit of excavation. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it will be fairly big. Although, you know, compared to the things I've already built, not massive, but it'll be a decent size. Yeah, I think I'll just start excavating and do that off screen, because it probably won't be all that interesting. Well, I'll record anything interesting that I find. I might find some caverns or something. So yeah, the first thing is the pit. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so I've done a bit of digging. So this is how big the pit is supposed to be. And then after that there'll be lava, so really I should dig this part out as well, but I'll just do the pit first. And if you imagine, I've been thinking about how water works, and I don't think it can actually be a square. But anyway, I'll deal with that later on. So if you imagine all of that, about 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 6 or 7 more blocks down, or 5 or 6 more blocks down, it'll be that big. I think it's a good size. It might be a little big, but if you imagine there'll be zombies spawning in the middle, and you'll be fighting them off, you know, it's I think it's about the right size, and I don't think it can be square, like I said. It might be a sort of a diamond or an octagon, because of the way water flows. Anyway, if you don't know what I mean, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Or I'll show you actually, later on when I try out the water, the flushing. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say about it at this point. I'll just keep digging for about 5 more layers. It'll be that big. Anyway, well, I was gonna say that, you know, often if you think something's a little too big, it's about the right size. Or at least that's my philosophy. Which kind of explains why everything's so big, right? You know, like the tower, and then the storage, and then the courtyard. And now I don't know what to call it yet. It's the zombie coliseum, I guess. Although I don't want to use the word coliseum because it's, you know, it's got a... It won't be anything like the actual coliseum in Rome. The zombie arena. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be kind of big as well, I guess. Anyway, that's my philosophy. One of my design philosophies. Make it a little bit too big. Alright, I'll keep digging for a bit. The chicken looks over the building site. Does not indicate any approval or disapproval. Can't tell what he's thinking. Okay, hey guys, we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now. Obsidian. Anyway, we're back. We are still working on the zombie pit. Wait, I'm in the wrong section. And grab a bunch of dirt and leave some space. Okay, so I've dug the pit down to the spawner level. In fact, I've dug it. Oh, it's rain. I think it's the rain that reduces the frame rate and makes me lag. Anyway, so I've dug all that out. Took a while. Alright, so now I'm going to try to figure out the flushing mechanism, but before that I'm going to Obsidian the 6 sides, and then actually this might not work out because when it rains it's dark enough for the things to spawn. Oh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Well, hopefully I don't get killed by zombies. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or was it 8 that I wanted? Hold on, let me check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Now, if my... Actually, I'll do that. So, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So if I put water up here and I fill all of that out with dirt, what should happen is, well, the water should stop short of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Oh. Okay. What did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see. So the water should stop short of the edge of this thing. And if it doesn't, well then a lot of torches will wash out, and I'll be sad. Anyway, let's do that for now. And let's do that. Now these torches are going to wash out, I'm pretty sure. So if you imagine all this dirt is meant to be obsidian as well, I'm just using the dirt for now to work out how big this should be. In fact, this isn't all that interesting. I might cut out. Right, I'll be back. Alright, so that's done. So the zombies are supposedly going to spawn within 4 blocks of the spawner at the same level as the spawner. So they should spawn around here once the torches are gone. Now let's see what happens when I put the water here. So the flushing mechanism, the water's going to drop down from up there. So really, oh. So imagine the water falling down. There we go. So yep, as I predicted. Well, I didn't predict really, I knew that, you know, the water only flows up to 7 blocks. So it flows up to there. So I really should dig all this back out. But this, of course, is not enough. It's not enough room for fighting zombies, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, that's why I made it this big. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't want the arena to be a diamond shape. Well, I figured that out after this bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna dig out the diamond shape like that. I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so I've dug out a channel, and if I count it correctly, then if I put the water here, there, it will flow down and it will stop just before it reaches, just before it, you know, falls into that ditch. Except I need to remove 1 block from this diamond because, you know, that's where the water stopped. I don't want it to stop there. I want it to keep flowing down. So I'll remove that. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should be right, except it's nighttime, and I don't really want to wash out a lot of torches at nighttime. So I will come back during the day. I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do about. I'll think about it. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay.